this new season of my life. It is January 1st, 2016, and I am going through a separation / divorce. And so I have already learned so many things in the past 2.5 months that my husband has been gone. I have decided to be the very best that I can be in this divorce. Okay, so I've seen movies and I've watched TV shows of people going through divorces, and I've heard some here and there, but obviously I've never gone through a divorce before, and it seems like a lot of times that people are ugly in divorces. And so I wanted to share with you the little bit that I have learned, what to do and what not to do if you want to divorce well. And now, the person that I am divorcing is, he has passive-aggressive anger. And I'll share about that in another video. But basically, he is not a straightforward person. He does not mean what he says. He'll say one thing, he'll do something else. He's never straightforward. If he's upset with you, he's not going to tell you that he's upset with you. You just kind of can tell that he's moody. And then if you ask him what's wrong, he's not going to tell you because he doesn't like conflict. Therefore, no communication, no conflict resolution. And here we are. First thing that I've learned is to expect the unexpected. Just describe someone who says one thing and does another. So that's already a given. But in his normal behavior going through this divorce, it's still all new. Like, you know, having to talk about him seeing the kids or keeping them overnight. You know, there's certain things that I am going to require of him for him to see the kids, and his need for control, he's not giving me those things. And so it makes it very difficult to just be mature and adult about the whole situation. So I have learned to expect the unexpected so that I'm not so surprised. Because when I'm surprised by his behavior, which I still am to this day, it makes me more upset. Don't hate. Don't hate and don't be petty. I am trying very hard not to hate my husband. And I have come to an understanding that my hate involves his negative behavior towards me. That I do hate, and I'm learning to hate well. I don't want to hate him spitefully. I don't want to hate him begrudgingly. I don't want to become bitter. I don't want to carry all of this grief and pain and emotional abuse and whatnot that has occurred in our marriage. I don't want to carry that on forever. And so I hate his behavior. I hate that all of this is happening, but I'm trying really hard not to hate him because I feel like that'll lead me down a different path. I mentioned not being petty. You know, just because he does certain things that I don't agree with, and he is making this situation right now very difficult, especially in relationship to the kids. I'm trying really hard not to be like he is and still be honest, straightforward, set boundaries when I need to, and follow through. Be straightforward. Okay, so with the passive-aggressive person, they're never straightforward. It's always say one thing, do something totally different, try to get you to back down from setting a boundary or stating your truth, all these things. I realize that because I care and love him and still do and have for our entire marriage, even when he's being difficult and it's not right, I always make amends for him. I always want to meet him halfway. I always want to make it okay for him. I want to help him to do the right thing so that he can get what he wants. Okay. I'm not doing that anymore. He is not my responsibility as far as that anymore. I just need to be straightforward. So if he asks me, can I come and get the kids and keep them overnight? Well, if I know that he is not willing to give me the address as to which they will be staying, and I've already made it clear that that's the information that I need, my answer is no address, no overnight. Boom. That's it. So that has been new to me. Don't make amends for him anymore. What it is what it is. I get to set the rules as far as the kids at this very moment. That'll probably change in the future, but for now, and if you're not willing to give me what I need to feel comfortable and feel safe, then boom, that's it. No discussion. So my final point is prayer. Now, you don't have to believe in Jesus Christ, the Son of God, like I do. You can just believe in hope. You can believe in love. You can believe in a higher power, if you will. So I do believe in God, and I do believe that he can do anything. So in order to be in communication with my kids about what's going on, and I tell them a lot. I don't tell them everything, but I tell them a lot. And for us to go through this not knowing what's on the other side, prayer has been a huge part of that. And they can take part in that. So there was a movie that came out this past year, last year, I guess I could say that now, called War Room. I just couldn't bring myself to ask him because he would have got offended, or, why do you want us to go see that movie? Like, nobody can tell me anything, because that was always his response when I was like, hey, we should read this book. This would really help our marriage, or we should go get counseling. He never would do stuff like that. It was just, I can figure it out on my own. And you're like, well, you're not. So maybe we should go get some help. But he never wanted to do that. And so I put it off. So finally rented the movie. It just happened to be on my birthday, which was last week. And I watched the movie, and it really convicted me to pray more and to be more intentional in praying. So me and the kids, we pray for our family in this difficult time that we're going through, and we pray for Daddy. And I have explained to them that Daddy is not well. You guys are beautiful, wonderful, amazing kids. Why wouldn't he want to be with you? Why is he not here? There must be something wrong with him. He must be sick. So we pray for him every night that he will get well. And now I've upped the prayer to praying that he gets well and praying that he comes home. Based on everything I've already said, that sounds really crazy. But at the end of the day, I don't want a divorce. And I don't want my family to be in pieces. I don't want my family to be cut in half. I don't want to go to court and be told, this Thanksgiving I'm going to see my kids, but next Christmas I won't see my kids. I don't want that at all. And I believe that divorce, God hates it. It is allowed in some instances. I don't think it's biblically allowed in my instance, but what it is what it is. And so I have upped my prayer ante. I'm not giving up on God because he's never given up on me. And I know that he's never going to give up on my husband, no matter what happens. And so as a sign of my prayer life and my faith, I've put my wedding ring back on. And you may think I'm crazy, but that's fine. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but if this marriage is going to end, whether I like it or not, I want to do it well. I don't want to hate him. I don't want to be petty. I still have the utmost respect for him because we were married for 11 years. That means something to me. I'm very loyal to anyone that I'm friends with or in a close relationship. So I do have a loyalty to him. He is the father of my beautiful, amazing kids. I would not be the woman that I am today. I wouldn't be making this video. I wouldn't be learning things that I can share with other people. So thanks so much for watching this video, and if you like this video, please give me a like and leave a comment. I hope that other people can learn from it and get something out of it. So this is Mama's Vocalocity signing off, and I encourage you to divorce well. If you're divorced, divorce well. So